In this video, I'm going to be teaching you an advanced flip trick called the Treflip or 360 flip. A 360 flip is a combination of a 360 pop shove it and a kick flip. Now, it is supposed, when you do it correctly, it is supposed to flip like this. This is one of the first extremely advanced tricks you will learn, and it is usually the hardest to learn, and it took months to learn for me because a lot of things are happening in this trick, and I've only showed you the basics because after you get the basics down consistently, you do not have to actually learn a 360 pop shove it. Like I personally cannot still land a 360 shove it properly, but I can tray flip. So it's all a matter of how you work. So a tray flip. For a tray flip, you need scoop. What scoop is the opposite of what you're supposed to do in a pop shove it. In a pop shove it, you pop, right? But in a tray flip, you need a lot more power with your shove because it's supposed to go 360 and it's supposed to hit the ground before it goes 360 so it gets off the ground. So it's a combination of a scoop and a pop, and so you're going to want to have to hang your toes off the edge of the tail. By doing this, your toes sort of grip the tail like a hand, and so after you've popped, you're going to pop like that at a really sharp angle, and then you're going to want to get it flatter and flatter, so it's going to get sharper on the ground till it's almost 90 degrees, and like that, you're going to push it with your foot. So it starts out of a scrape, you straighten it out with your leg as you straighten your ankle, and then you kick it, and that sets it spinning. This is the most difficult part of the tray flip. After this, after doing that whole pop / shove it trick, you're going to want to kick flip. So you have to throw and time the kick flip exactly so after you have popped and started scooping, but before you start the kicking process, you want to have completed your kick flip because it's going to be looking like that. So people usually when they start, tray flip toward the cameraman or they just tray flip to the side. So they jump to the side like that. However, when you get them down properly, you're gonna have to you will have it properly enough to pop it and just scoop it really quickly, so you are not required to jump. Here is an example of what a tray flip looks like. This is what a tray flip looks like from the behind. This is what a tray flip looks like from the front. But I don't like it. When you start tray flipping, your tray flips, like mine, are not perfect and not beginner. So, beginner, you jump that way. Pro, you jump that way. So, I jump to the side. This is normal, and usually for tray flips, follow your board. Look at your board, and a good thing to do is practice it stationary. And as you see, your board goes backward. This is because you are leaning forward. So, for a tray flip, for really good balance, stick your behind out. So you are squatted over your board. This does sound funny, but it centers your balance like so. And then you come closer to landing it. But I haven't mentioned this before, but for spin tricks like pop shove it or just kick flips, it's easiest to practice them really slowly when you're rolling. Even at this speed, you have to get used to moving while doing the trick. So you have to get used to the whole idea of balancing over your board and doing it properly. This is what it's going to look like when it's landed properly.